Good morning, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a grand solar minimum update Saturday, September 21st at 11 a.m. Mountain Time 2019. As the GF models continue to show record snows piling up in Montana and other areas, including Wyoming, Idaho, Washington, Oregon, Nevada, California, Utah, and a little bit in Colorado, silence from the mainstream. America's great climate exodus is starting in the Florida Keys. Mass migration begins as coastal homes, yes, coastal homes, are bulldozed in the state, facing the biggest threat from climate-driven inundation. Now, in many of the richest regions, they're still building right on the shore. So this article is more than disingenuous. And if you actually look at the only Florida Key data that I could find, there has been no sea level rise since 1990 in the Florida Keys. It's leveled off flat. This line does not represent the reality in the last 3 decades. There is no sea level rise since 1990, and all of this 2 millimeters a year happened since the mini ice age, which would be expected. Not only that, the Keys are also sinking slightly. So that's helping what appears to be sea level rise in that region, which is not catastrophic, by the way. Area apple orchards will not open after a tough winter and spring, which is catastrophic, and next year is going to be no different. Other orchard owners in Lake and McHenry counties are delaying opening and having less produce due to extreme weather last winter and spring. We're talking extreme cold. Mother Nature has wreaked havoc on many beloved apple orchards in Illinois, prompting owners to delay opening and even forcing some to close. That is the grand solar minimum effects and the food shortage that we've been predicting for years. Fresh snow covers Utah's Alta. Yes. These photos coming from yesterday. Gorgeous pictures. And Powder Magazine also. Breaking news, snow is falling on the western slope. Time to wax your rock skis. Now, all of this snow falling, according to the experts, mean it's going to be a record snow year in many of these areas. We could be breaking all-time records in Montana, is my prediction, as well as the North Sierras, Washington State, and Oregon. It seems like the mainstream predicted the Northwest would see no snow and drier conditions, so I'm going to go with the exact opposite and predict record snow in the Northwest, record cold, all-time snowpack depths. I said it. And there's your first week of autumn. If we bring it out here to the most recent model, which is only giving us 138 hours, what we'll be able to glean from this is the most accurate areas where snow is going to be falling in the next day. And that looks like northwestern Wyoming. Northwestern Wyoming is the big winner on the newest model run. So in the next 24 hours, you're going to be seeing some light snow in the northwest Wyoming, and then the snow is going to move into BC and Alberta into the high country. This is this weekend. And then that's going to be some heavy totals there, because this is only valid for the next 6 days. So we have heavy snow moving up into Alberta and British Columbia this week, and we're going to be reporting on it because Canada seems to do better reporting on the facts than the U.S. And if you're worried about Tropical Storm Jerry because you're in the Bermuda area, there's good news and bad news. The bad news is the track of Jerry takes it right over Bermuda sometime midday Tuesday. The good news is that the models are showing a weekend tropical storm, maybe Cat 1 when it hits Bermuda. Anything can change, but so far the news is good. The storm will be weaker than expected, but is still forecast to barrel directly over Bermuda, potentially as a Cat 1. So heads up there. Seismic update. No quakes of note. Interesting 5.6 kicking off in Albania. It's insania. We're going to be watching it. 2 million people said that they would storm Area 51, but only 150 showed up. Well, about 75 at the gate, and only 2 were arrested. Fizzle. Israelis unveil the first model of long-lost human relative. Researchers provide the first glimpse at what ancient Denisovians may have looked like using DNA methylation data, whatever that is. That's an ugly dude. I didn't come from him. Okay, I have to sign up to continue reading. Well, we won't be discussing that. Something is killing the universe's most extreme galaxies, and scientists are looking for the killer. These red streaks here are evidence that aliens are sucking, they're powering their ships here, sucking out the. Anyway, in the most extreme regions of the universe, galaxies are being killed. Their star formation is being shut down, and astronomers want to know why. Well, Diamond wants to know how astronomers know that star formation is being shut down, because astronomers have no idea what's happening in these regions of the universe. None of their math adds up. There is no dark energy or dark matter. And some of these energetic points are completely unexplainable using current cosmology. Without adopting the electric universe model, you're going to continue to be baffled and surprised at all of the observations you make because your model is wrong. It has been proven wrong for the past 8 decades, time and time again, and yet you continue unabashedly to use it like idiots. There, I said it. Summer pickled squash. We're going to be doing a video on this tonight, I hope. I'm really trying to get this together. The problem is we had our second freeze, and it's only September 21st. 2 freezes before our normal first freeze in October means that summer crop production has ended, and we'll be doing a video on that. It is the coldest winter ever since Lee and I have moved here in the past 5 years. And those are just our observations, with the shortest growing season ever. And in many people that we will be interviewing through town, I think we can extend that back decades. I want to thank each and every one of you that watched the interview last night with Matt Powers. We talked about some amazing concepts. We delved extremely deep into mycorrhiza and communication between plants. And many people got involved. 200 backers now, almost at 17K. If that hits 50,000, Matt Powers is coming out to Three Canyons Permaculture Farm, and we're going to do some videos. Hope you got something out of the video. Times are changing. Things are getting colder quicker. The snow models are showing record snow in areas the mainstream predicted to be dry and snow-free. And it is not even October, folks. It's September 21st. We love each and every one of you. Thank you to all the new people that stepped up as patrons. Give $1 a month and make a big difference. You won't even notice it. $1 a month on Patreon. We love you. Be safe.